EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from Glendale. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Again, it's Benson. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Marquise Bell up to make the stop.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. Got his man at the 6. He is in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. His 6th touchdown now for... And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The extra point, up and good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion, Reed. Right to the air is Prescott. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of view.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That's going to be caught.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
On 1st and 10, Murray. A throw on the move is caught. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
They'll throw on 1st down with Murray. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
McBride is the motion man. It is brought in the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. It's Sean Murphy Bunting on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Cowboys.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll stay on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Prescott. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
A first down throw for Prescott. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Thrown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be taken. Third and long. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. Here's first and 10. Up the middle they go. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's second and 9. Shotgun snap for Prescott. Inside the 10, it is caught. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a first and goal now. Tackle made at the 9. Dak to throw. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go. The Cowboys are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, Murray. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Cardinals will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Drive will start on the ground. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Glendale after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Prescott. He's got that complete to Turpin. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Prescott now. This one is caught by Reed. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. To the air again. Prescott. And he'll take it on in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Murray now to throw on 1st down. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's caught by Harrison right side. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Gray brought in motion. Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. And he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Cowboys have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before.
A hit, and he has lost the football. The Cardinals have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And he'll be taken down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Second and goal. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll run. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. This about as short as you can get. His kick is perfect. So we have a 10-point game here at halftime as we send you to Orlando to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. First and 10. Pistol now for Prescott. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, it's Dak. Open man down the field is Turpin. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. To throw is Dak. That is hard down the field. He's got it. Not only do they convert on 4th down, they picked up a quarter of the field. A gain of 25. Prescott again. That is caught. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. The Cowboys cut the lead to 3, 24-21. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On 1st and 10, Murray. He's going to tuck it and go. Murray, the former baseball player, knows how to slide, and he does it here after picking up the 1st down. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains. First down throw for Murray. That's going to be caught by Gray. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. McBride is the motion man. They'll run. Here's Benson. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down. So, 3. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run here with Benson. And he's not going to get there again. Same player, same result. No gain, and now it's 4th down.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They only need a yard, and it's 4th down. That's taken in, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Trey McBride, touchdown Cardinals. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good, and the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Going to throw it here on 1st down. This one intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Second down and 8. They'll go again with Benson. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. Play action now. It's Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Micah Parsons. And the Cowboys are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermine before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
First down, Prescott. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. They'll throw again. Dak. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Murray. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard
Ball
line.
down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down. Receiver in motion, going right. And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Cardinals.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
McBride is the motion man. They'll run here with Benson. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. Third and goal. They'll run with Benson. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And he's going to be taken down. Could not get rid of the football. And they'll turn it over. Stopped on 4th and goal.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on 4th down. He ends up taking the sack. And now your drive is over.
He's got it! Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one all the way. 89 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll drop to throw. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 18 yards on the pickup there, and a 1st down. On 1st down, Murray. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. That's caught! And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Murray's going to throw again. There's that man again. Another catch. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Gray brought in motion. It's a designed run for Murray. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. And the Cardinals tack on one more to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Cowboys.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team.